Wonders they say shall never end. We have been hearing a lot of things, left, right, center, left, right, and center. Now, the rave of the moment now is that Emefiele is working for Peter Obi so that Tinubu will be defeated, and that is the reason why they are bringing all these policies here and there. And Tinubu is getting the filler, also accusing the federal government and all of that. Are we going to say that Buhari also is obedient now? Because according to what is happening, you can see that there's synergy between Buhari and Emefiele. You know, all this talk, all this threat here and there that this man could not come to Nigeria when he traveled. The governor, the CBN governor, the EFCC, DSS, they were looking for him. They wanted to arrest him, and we've been hearing a lot of things. I think it was one. I'm sure that the Buhari would have given him that confidence to have come back, and because we learned that he was even seeking asylum in the UK. But he came back, and as soon as he came back, there was this entourage and the security men. They just gave him that full backing, security-wise, and nobody did anything. And the House of Rep has been inviting him for a very long time. He couldn't even come. But at the end of the day, we just saw that he went. Was it yesterday or so? He went there and nothing happened. And I'm sure he's getting the backing of the Buhari himself. Now, the problem now is that Tinubu does not know how to come out. Of course, he has hit the nail on the head, saying that the government is trying to work against him. This issue of a redesigning of Naira, fuel scarcity, it all are targeted at him. And people are saying, in what way? Now, as if that was not enough, before you know, they extended the deadline of the cashless policy or paying the old notes into the bank again. Now they are not still satisfied. They say this man must be caged. So that is not even an issue again for them. Now El-Rufai has come out to say yes, they are working against Tinubu. There are some people are working against Tinubu. And before we say Jack Robinson, yes, so Aisha Buhari came up again and said, do you know what? It is true. What El-Rufai said is true because she herself has been battling with a Kabas. But now, are we going to say Obi or Emefiele, the governor of Central Bank, is now working to favor Peter Obi? Because that is another thing. Now, Adamu Gaba is coming out to tell us again that, you know what? This Peter Obi is going to the north to divide Christians and Muslims. That Christians and Muslims have been living together. Christians and Muslims have been one. But because of this man and Obasanjo is using him, he wants to use him again. That he had tried it before. You know, they are just bringing all manner of excuses and what have you. But from the look of things, Buhari will go out there and tell Nigerians to vote for any party of their choice, which is really, really unheard of. It is clear, but Tinubu and his supporters, especially those one in Lagos, they are fooling themselves. All his supporters, they are fooling themselves. The supporters that Tinubu has in other regions, they are deceiving him. I think the ones in Lagos, maybe they are, at least they are loyal to him. They are still patriotic to him because of what he has done or because of what they are gaining from him. But the ones outside the region, outside the Southwest, believe you me, they are deceiving and collecting his money. They are deceiving him. And Tinubu himself has been misfiring, has been talking here and there. Oh, this and this and that, this and this and that. He has come up with this issue of exchange rates that they couldn't even reason and think well. Who are you talking about? Is it the opposition that is in charge of the economy or in charge of a CBN? Is it not the same, your APC party? So I don't even know where this man is really coming from, honestly. Honestly. In all of these things that they are doing, of course, it's not going to affect Peter Obi in the recent. Even if it's going to affect the masses, it's not going to affect him in the recent because those who are bent on buying votes, they are the ones who will be affected. Whether all of them are playing games, but at least from what we are seeing, we know that it's not going to affect Peter Obi in whatsoever because people are genuinely coming out of their own volition. You see that irrespective of the crowd that you see that Peter Obi gathers, those crowds are organic. People are coming by default. People are just coming out of their own this now because it pays when they hear that Tinubu paid delegates for him to get that ticket. Of course, when there is rally, people want to go there because they know say they go pay. So that is why is they are feeling it, because whatever the decision the federal government is taking, or the presidency that which himself is supposed to be part of, is going to affect all other presidential candidates, not only him. Why is it that it's only Tinubu that is not crying? Is not is the one coming out to cry? The Peter Obi, the Labour Party, they have not said anything. So are we saying that Buhari is working to favor Peter Obi or to favor Atiku? Because we know say that one too, no be say a claim, but they are not coming out to complain. This statement that people have been making that oh, you don't expect Tinubu just deceiving himself and those people who are running after him, that these people, hey, are you sure they are not going to go back to Atiku? See the northern elders now, they are making, doing everything possible to make sure that Kwakwansu steps down for Atiku, which might really happen. Because we know that it's either Kwakwansu steps down for Atiku or Tinubu, but the way it's going, we don't think whether it's going to be Tinubu again, but anything could happen. Or Kwakwansu is just going to carry on like that. We don't even know. So coming out to tell us that Emefiele is working for Peter Obi, that is what I don't understand. Literally, you might think it is true, because it will favor Peter Obi, because organically this man has been gathering crowd, and people are donating, people are doing all manner of things. The other day Shore was telling us that oh, it's a scam. How can Peter Obi be collecting money from a secondary school girl? We say, like, seriously, how much is the girl contributing? That's to tell you that a lot of big wigs, big top guys are donating for this man. So how do you expect people are even going to work for him freely? I think the money they would need for logistics and all of that, that one will not be too difficult for them to manage. But because some people want to buy votes, that is why they are complaining and they are working against themselves. So guys, I don't know this, so let's know what you think in the comment section. Thank you.